Welcome to Essential Oils with Somah. I'm going to be doing a mini series online that is absolutely free because I am so passionate about oils. I love what they've done for my life. I love what they've done for my family. And now I can't even explain how much I enjoy teaching and guiding people about such. So I sent a package to one of my students, and I had promised her that I was going to give her the usage information, and I hadn't, and I hadn't, and I hadn't. So I'm going to kind of do two things at the same time. She's going to get a copy of this video, and you're going to have access to this. And then you're getting a personal invitation to join Wednesdays from 2 to 2:30 Mountain Time live in a Zoom conversation, and you can ask questions. So I'm going to talk about probably more oils than I really should in a conversation like this, because usually we only break down 3 or 4, but I'm going to go through a bunch of them so that I can give the person that this video was originally intended to actual information so that she can get using them now. Bergamot. Bergamot is the first oil that I'm going to speak about. Bergamot is such an incredible oil because it's used a lot in perfumery. It is phototoxic. So that means if you have it neat, meaning without a carrier, on your skin and you're directly in the sun or in a tanning booth, it could actually burn your skin. So bergamot should always be used in a diluted format if it's going to be on the skin, in a perfume format, and the diffuser is absolutely fantastic. And then you can use it with other aromas, such as orange, such as a citrus, such as a lavender. So bergamot is uplifting, it's effervescent. It's what we use when we really want to shift how we are feeling. People who are dealing with depression, frustration, bergamot is absolutely fantastic. Right out of the bottle, I always say smells are free, or put it in your diffuser, put a few drops in a candle. I'm going to show you one of my favorite things to do is to take like a big candle. You can get really great unscented candles from IKEA, and I'll put just a drop, show you what that might look like. And you can do this with any of the single oils we're going to talk about, or a blend. I could do 1 drop of lavender. Oh, it might not be anything in there. That's why I had that bottle empty. So I could do 1 drop of lavender. I could do 1 drop of like a immune boost oil, and all of a sudden there would be immune boosting benefits to the candle, and it will stay in there for a few hours. So the next oil that I'm going to talk about that was on her list was actually Immune Booster. Immune Booster is a fantastic oil that when you put, literally, if you're having an allergic reaction to something, if you're around animal dander, if you smell something and you sneeze like 12 times in a row, you can literally just smell it right out of the cap, right out of the bottle, right out of the cap, or put a few drops into the palm of your hand, rub the palms together, cup the nose and the face, breathe in deeply. You'll really feel your whole throat, your heart, your lungs, everything just start to clear. Do that 2, 3, 4 more times, and then take the extra oil and rub it into your hair, rub it on your collarbones, put it on your shoulders, put it on your jacket. Immune Booster is fantastic to put into a carrier oil and to put on your body. 1 drop in, say, a quarter, like if you had a quarter size amount of a carrier oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, which we'll talk about, apricot oil. We're coming into summer months, but you put just 1 drop in there, rub it into your body, and it really boosts your immune system, helps create a protective layer if you have seasonal allergies. Phenomenal. You can put it in the diffuser. You can add another oil to it. What's in Immune Booster is lavender, tea tree, and eucalyptus. So you'll feel that camphorous, medicinal, but then very soft lavendery scent. And you can add more lavender or shift it however you want in the diffuser. Sometimes I'll take the Immune Booster, sprinkle it on my pillow before going to sleep. Sometimes I'll do it on dry brush gloves and dry brush my skin toward my heart, and that really stimulates the lymph and improves our immune power. Piece of Earth was a blend that I sent her, and it had some really deep, loving, incredibly soothing oils in there. Vetiver was in there. Ravensara was good for the immune system. And it was created for a massage studio. So you can put a drop or 2 in the diffuser, a drop or 2 in a carrier oil, put it onto your skin. And this particular person really liked more earthy aromas, less floral. So this is why I put that in the particular package. It's something that can absolutely be used, as I said, on the skin in a carrier or in the diffuser, and it will feel soothing and calming It'll help you with sleep. It will help with relaxation and meditation. Thyme thymol, which is different than thyme linalool. Thyme linalool is generally used more as an antibacterial on the skin. Thyme thymol is used as an antibacterial or antiviral in like a spray bottle, in a cleaning product, in a hand soap, not directly on the skin, never with children. Very intense oil. Put it into some vinegar, put a little bit of Dr. Bronner's unscented soap, and you can use it as a soap cleaner on a countertop, in a bathroom area. You can use it in the diffuser, but I would have like 1 drop to like 12 drops lavender. Like that's how powerful and potent it is. So really watch the time thymol and use it specifically for cleaning and very, very powerful antibacterial, antiviral situations. Citrus burst. Citrus burst is a blend of lemon, orange, lime, and grapefruit. And it is fantastic to put in the diffuser by itself. It's fantastic to add it to bergamot. It's fantastic to add it to lavender. It's wonderful to add it to frankincense or patchouli. It really uplifts an earthier aroma. Citrus burst could be actually used with a piece of earth in a diffuser as well. Citrus burst is something that sometimes I'll put citrus burst 1 drop onto an ice cube, and then I put the ice cube in my water. So be very careful about how you're ingesting things because it can burn the stomach lining, the esophagus. Don't put it just into the water because it won't really melt. Sometimes you can take a citrus oil, put it into a teaspoon of honey, and make like a citrusy, honey flavored warm beverage. Black spruce. Black spruce is one of my favorite oils to use around the holidays or when you have a lot of excess mucus and phlegm. Black spruce is generally used in the diffuser, or you can use it in a carrier oil to massage into the body very, very lightly. 1 drop to maybe 15 milliliters, 1 drop of oil to 15 milliliters, or like a tablespoon of oil that you could use in a mucolytic dissolving blend for the chest, for depression, for asthma. It's very powerful to just kind of clean that up. But I love black spruce with bergamot, like 3 drops bergamot, 1 drop black spruce, or 4 drops bergamot, 1 drop lavender, and 1 drop black spruce. Play with it a little bit. Take off the bottles, bring it into the nose, see how close you like it, like how heavy. Ooh, it's really strong. No. Okay, now I can sense. So then I can tell, all right, more of this oil, less of that oil. That's how we start to play with how many drops do you actually put into a diffuser. Then let's jump into Palo Santo. Oh my gosh, Palo Santo is grounding, it's practical, it's meditative. There's so many fun, interesting facts about the Palo Santo tree, but you'll have to tune into our Wednesday class, Essential Oils with Somah, for that. Palo Santo can be used in the diffuser. I often use it with lavender, with frankincense, grounding oils. You can put 2 drops of Palo Santo in a tablespoon of jojoba oil and use it as a personal perfume or aroma scent. Palo Santo is great on the skin, and it's great to put a few drops right around your pillow, breathe in it straight out of the bottle, right when you wake up in the morning, along with bergamot, and it will absolutely uplift your mentality and put you in positioning for what to do next. Lavender, the cashmere lavender, I've already spoken a little bit about that. It really is a powerful oil as it relates to, because it's a spicy oil. It's a cashmere lavender, very different than a French lavender. And when you have these spicy lavenders, it kind of takes you outside of your head. It can go on the skin. It can be in a carrier oil. It can go in the bathtub, just like Palo Santo. But lavender is more euphoric and calming rather than energetically producing. There's a difference. But if you blend it with something that's energetically producing, you'll get that affect of it. Lavender is wonderful on the bottom of the feet. Sprinkle it around your pillow, sprinkle it into your car before you go driving, throw in a little bergamot. Your car will smell divine. Amber in vetiver. Vetiver is a very earthy oil, and the amber is a resin in the vetiver oil is absolutely incredibly soothing, calming, relaxing. You can use it as a body perfume. You can use it even as a deodorant. I could take 2 drops of lavender, 1 drop of the amber and vetiver, smear it into my fingertips, rub it into my armpits. Any excess oil under the breast tissue, into the ribs, in between the thighs and the groin area. Don't wash your hands often. Rub it into your hair. Smear it onto your excess clothing. Fantastic personal body deodorant, because all you're doing is cleansing the armpit area that attracts the bacteria, and that's what causes the odor. So we will be talking about so many quick, easy ways at home to use the oils to benefit your immune system, to benefit your mentality, your state of consciousness. Almond oil is one of my favorite oils to use in the wintertime, in the cooler months. Apricot is one of my favorite carrier oils to use in the summer months. Jojoba, olive oil year round. Coconut oil is generally only used when it naturally becomes liquid. So it's going to be more of your humid climates, your tropical climates. Stay away from it in your drier climates, because out of all carrier oils, coconut oil is actually the most drying. So you can use it to help with bacteria on people who have a lot of bacteria on their face, acne. I would never use it for somebody like me who I already have dry skin. I'm over the age of 50, 55. I live in Colorado. I'm up at altitude. That would be very, very drying. But I could use it to cook with, or I could use it for a balm for a different purpose. The last 2 blends I put in for her was a Zen blend, Zen Habits, and you use it the same way that you do the immune booster. You put a few drops in the palm of your hand. You think about this addiction, this withdrawal, this trauma, this obstacle that you're facing. You breathe in and you see yourself cleansing it. You see yourself detaching from it. Zen blend is like this, connecting with your Zen habits and releasing anything that is not serving who you are. Definitely for the diffuser, wonderful around the pillow area, wonderful on the bottoms of the feet before meditating and setting your daily schedule of here's what I want to do. Last oil is the sinus blend. And this is an oil that's already blended of 4 different oils in olive oil, and it can actually be put on a Q-tip, swabbed right on the inside of the nostril. You rub the nostril together, you breathe in, and all of a sudden you'll feel your sinuses clear up. If you, again, great with allergies, great with seasonal colds, great when you just feel down, you're getting like a sinus headache. You can also use that oil as a chest rub, like a Vicks Vapor Rub, only this is so much better. You can put it behind the ears. You can smear it around your pillow. I would not put this oil in the diffuser because there's olive oil in it, so it will gum up your diffuser a little bit. Immune booster in the diffuser, sinus blend in the nose, very small amount, swabbing it. On the chest, you can add it to the olive oil or almond oil and smear more of it onto the body. Have somebody rub it onto your back, right into the lymph tissue. Fantastic for the immune system. Oh my goodness, I wanted to keep this under 15 minutes. We are just about there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will just pick a few different hot topics. We'll speak, we'll have questions, we'll have answers, and I will send you to Aromatics International, a wonderful place to purchase all sorts of different oils, blends, carriers, and other botanicals. Peace, love, and a whole lot of good smells.